Hi, this is Deeper with likesharenow.com. That's likesharenow.com. I want to share something very interesting with you today. And it's a topic that I think you would really enjoy. And that is how to overcome fear. How to overcome fear. You know, a lot of people define fear as false evidence appearing real. But let's be honest with ourselves. Fear itself, it's real. But the question is, how do we overcome fear? Because we know fear does a lot of things to us. It hinders us from going forward. It hinders people even from shining. It hinders people from doing the things that they think it will be beneficial to them. Fear hinders people even in terms of their health. Fear causes health to deteriorate. Fear has done a lot of things to keep people down. But the question is, what can we do in terms of overcoming fear? What can we do in order to be able to go ahead or overcome this fear, which in itself it's real. Because if it's not real, then we wouldn't have to worry about it. And I have two major tips for you in terms of overcoming fear. I believe the first thing that you need to do to overcome fear is to identify that particular fear. What is that thing particularly that you're afraid of? What is that thing particularly that you're afraid of? And let me share a story with you, and that'll bring me to my second point. Because once you can identify where the problem is, then you're on your journey. It's like you've started the race to get into the finish line, to overcoming that particular problem. So you need to identify, number one, what the particular fear is. So let me share this story with you. There was this manager of a store whose sales was declining. So he went to this doctor, to this a doctor, and he was discussing with the doctor. He was telling the doctor how his business was, how the department was failing, and how he's feeling he's gonna probably lose his job as a result of that. And then the doctor asked him, said, "So what are you gonna do about it?" And guess what the man said? The man said, "Well, I don't know. I don't think there's anything that can be done about it. We can just only hope for the best." And the doctor said something to the effect that hope is not a strategy, and that's what we need to understand. Hope is not a strategy. We can hope for the best, that things will clear out, that things will take care of itself, but what can we do to aid our hope? What can we do to be able to solidify our hope? And that brings me to the second point, which was what the doctor recommended even for this department manager. And he said, you have to back it up with action. You have to figure out what possible options that you have to be able to resolve this particular issue. And that is, instead of rather backing away, or let fear put you down, let fear hinder you from making a choice, from moving forward. You need to overcome it by taking action. The doctor told him, well, yeah, you can do different things. You can start having more meetings with your sales representative, and or you can visit the second action of probably getting more job offers out there, so that in case you lose this one, you can move on to a better job offer. Because of course, when you have a job, you're in a better position to be able to get other job offers out there. And that is what the man went and did. And the man came back and said, "Oh wow, it really worked. I even got offers, but I had to turn it down because my sales reps were so excited that I was back in the game, and I wasn't overcome with fear anymore, as they could, because they could sense that he was fearful." But it was like, yeah, my sales representatives are, they are now back on fire. We hold meetings every morning now, and sales has have gone up. And that is the kind of important information I want to share with you today. In order to be able to overcome fear, number one, you have to identify what the particular problem is, what the particular issue is. And then number two is you have to take action. You have to take action. As a Christian, I believe, and as the Word of God says, that fear, that we have not been given the spirit of fear, but of love and of a sound mind. I believe fear is not, it's not something that should stick with us. Rather, it's something that we need to overcome. And we can do that, number one, by identifying what the problem is. Where is the source of this fear? And number two is to be able to figure out what actions can we take in order to be able to move forward to overcome this fear. And particularly, I wanted to address a little bit about those that are fearful about starting businesses, or those who are probably falling in businesses and are afraid to move forward in businesses. And the thing is, as you can see, other people have been successful in businesses. The question is, would you let the fear hinder you and keep you down from moving forward, or would you rather now try to analyze and figure out what kind of actions did successful people take to move forward, to overcome the struggles that they went through in their businesses to be successful? And I want to encourage you if you believe this information has been very, very helpful, I want to share even further three things that would cause people, that you can do, three things that you can do that will cause people to love buying from you, even as a business, as a business owner or as an entrepreneur. Three things you can do to allow that you can do that will have people enjoy buying from you. And if you like to get that information, you can simply go to www.likesharenow.com. That's www.likesharenow.com. You put in your information and you get immediate access to all that information about what you can do. The three things, just three things that you can do that would cause people to enjoy, to love buying from you. I hope this information has been very, very helpful to you. This is Deepo once again with likesharenow.com. Until next time, when I come directly in front of you, I hope you have a great day. The Lord bless you. God bless. Bye bye.